Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to today's session. Today's session is specifically focused on your core strength. So our focus area for this practice will be the core. So we're going to explore some planks, warrior poses and some other asanas like boat poses, upward plank and locust pose. So all of these asanas help you to build your core strength. I would say this practice is a little bit more on the advanced side. So there are some asanas which may be challenging for anyone who's just beginning the practice. So if you are practicing this, make sure you're listening to the body. Skip the asanas which you feel that are not accessible to you and do the rest of the asanas, right? So let us explore this practice together and let's meet on the mat. Let us sit down in a cross-legged position. You can place your palms over your thighs, palms facing down or up, maybe taking your chin mudra, touching the tip of your index finger and thumb. Roll your shoulders back to open the chest, align your neck with your spine, and watch your body weight settling down on the mat as you exhale. Allow yourself to embrace this moment and everything about this moment, all the sounds, feelings, emotions, sensations. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, sweep your awareness throughout your body from the crown of your head to your toes, from your toes to the crown of your head, just to connect with your body. Notice each and every part of your body to feel how that body part is feeling right now. Now you can switch your awareness to your breath and watch yourself breathing. And see if you can watch yourself breathing as if your breath is just happening and you're not the one who's breathing. And it is anyway happening. We are not really always consciously breathing. The body is breathing on its own. So just watch it happening. And to begin a session, we'll be chanting a mantra, one Om Three Shantis. You can join your palms to the heart center. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, you can open your eyes, interlace your fingers from here. Inhale, raise your arms up. Maybe turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your torso, stretch your torso up nice. Pulling the navel in, lift your chest, feel the opening in your sternum area. And bend both of your elbows as you bring your palms behind your head. Elbows stretching in the opposite direction. Bring your shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, release. We are going to move into the shoelace position from here. So you can extend your legs in front of you. Bend your right knee, place it over your left knee. Maybe bend your left knee as well. Otherwise, you can just do half. It's also known as cow face, Gomukha asana. Inhale, from here raise your arms up. Exhale to fold over as much as you can. Place your palms on the mat, shoulder distance apart. Maybe walk your palms forward. Sink your chest down. Inhale to look back up. Walk your palms back. Again, extend your arms. Lengthen your torso. And exhale, bending over to your right. Stretch the left side of the body. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. Pressing the right knee in, right palm behind your shoulder, behind your right hip. As you exhale, release. Let us change the side. Left knee over the right one. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward as much as you can. Relax the shoulders. Again, walk your palms back. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend over to your left. Stretch the right side. As you inhale, come back. Lengthen up. Exhale, twist to your left. Pulling the navel in. Feel the lifting in your chest. Feel your mid-back, the twist in the mid-back. And as you exhale again, release. Let us move on to our fourth tabletop position. Align your shoulders with the wrist, hips with your knees. Inhale. Press your chest down, lift your chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, tailbone pointing down. Pull the navel in as you bring your chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to the center. Place your elbows down on the mat. Interlace your fingers. Sink your chest down for puppy pose. Place your forearms down. Keep your fingers interlaced. Take your legs back into your forearm plank and look forward. Align your hips with your shoulders. Align your shoulders with your elbows. Elbows pressing the floor away. Your toes are also pressing the floor away in the opposite direction. Watch your core. Engage your core softly, pulling the navel in towards your spine. And again, drop your knees on the mat. Place your palms back on the mat. Extend your right leg out and the left arm out. If you want, you can rotate your wrist and ankle. It would be better to rotate your wrist a little bit to loosen up. We would be exploring some planks. And let us move on to the other side. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Again, release from here. From here, you can extend your right leg out, bend both of your elbows, bring your chest down as much as you can. Right leg pointing back. 1, 2, pull the navel in. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back up and extend your left leg out. Drop your chest down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back up, tuck your toes, move into your downward dog. If you want, you can walk your heels, loosen up your hamstrings. As you exhale, bend both of your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Nice flat back. Exhale, head in to fold. Cross your arms. Allow your head to sink down towards the mat. The crown of your head pointing down, torso relaxed. Feeling this nice passive stretch in your hamstrings. And as you exhale, release and roll your spine up. As you come up, roll your shoulders back, hands on the side, chin parallel to the floor. Into your Tadasana, softly pulling your navel in, tailbone tucked in. And we are going to move to Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sweep your arms, bend your knees into your chair pose, arms parallel to your ears. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank, to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your right leg forward, knee over your heel, sweep your arms up. Maybe join your palms, look at your thumbs. As you exhale, bring your palms back down into your plank and lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg forward, sweep your arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, palms back down, lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Get back to your breath. Watch your breath happening. As you exhale, bend your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head in. Inhale, move back into your chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. One more round. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up. Pull the navel in as you move into your chair pose. Exhale to fold over. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your right leg forward, left heel on the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, moving back into your plank. Lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg forward. Inhale. As you exhale, into your plank, lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale. And as you exhale, move back into your downward dog. Breathe. Focus on your core. And today we'll be engaging our core and focusing on the core and seeing how the engagement in the core is supporting your lower back, knees, joints throughout the session. As you exhale, bend both of your knees to step or jump forward. Inhale. Exhale, head in to fold. Inhale into your chair pose. 5 breath here. Pull the navel in, lift the torso, tailbone pointing down. Join your palms. Bring your palms to the heart center. Twist to your right, left elbow outside. And if you can, step your left leg back as far as you can and maybe slide it back after you step it. Look over your right shoulder, lift your torso. Exhale to place your palms on the mat, and from here sweep your arms up halfway through. Lifting your torso halfway through, pull the navel in. Rotate your left heel, place your left heel on the floor and open your chest to the front. Spread your arms in the T shape. Look at your right palm for Virabhadrasana B. Again, engaging your core here, pulling the navel in slightly towards your spine. So in yoga, we do only soft engagement of the core, there's nothing hard about it. A slight pull in the navel. As you exhale, place your right palm outside your right foot, inside your right foot, or forearm on the thigh, or maybe taking your bind by taking your shoulder in, take your right arm behind you, catching hold of your left palm, open your left shoulder. From here, we are going to try and attempt, see if you can bring your left leg forward just next to your right foot. So press your right foot down, bring your left foot to the top of your mat, and we're going to try and lift our right leg up as we engage our core as much as we can. If you can straighten the knee, you can try and do that, otherwise keep it like that. And as you exhale, slowly bring your right foot back down, release your arms, place your palms in front of you, move back into your plank, lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left leg forward from here. Palms to the heart center, lift your torso, lift your back heel, twist to your left this time. Right elbow outside your left knee. Exhale, place your palms on the mat and then sweep your arms halfway through. Pulling the navel in here, engage your core. Rotate your right heel, open your chest to the front, arms to the T shape. Engage your hips, tailbone tucked in. Exhale, take your variation for the side angle pose. So you can place your palm outside, inside your foot, or take your shoulder to take the bind in. Open your right shoulder, looking over your right shoulder here. And you can continue to stay here or step to the top of your mat with the bind on and then start to lift your left foot off the floor. Again, pulling your navel in. as you find your balance here. Slowly bring your left leg back down on the mat. Bring your feet together, sweep and your knees together. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up for your chair pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straightening your knees. Exhale, palms back on the side, Tadasana. Breathe. Catch hold of your breath. And let us move to the balancing asanas. So we will begin first with the twist one. So bend your left knee, catching hold of your left foot from outside with your right arm. You can just simply stay here or hold on to your knee or maybe straightening your knee. Open the chest to your left, maybe opening your left arm as well. Pulling the navel in, focus on your core. Even if your knee is bent, that's okay. With the same engagement of your core, bend your left knee, catch hold of your left foot with your left palm this time, moving into Lateral asana, taking your knee back. Extend your right arm and exhale to fold over, taking your knee as far as back it is possible for you. And slowly come back, release. If you want to kick your right leg out, you can. Rotate your right ankle. And shifting all your weight to your left foot this time. Bend your right knee, catch hold of your right foot with your left palm. Open your chest, open your leg to the front. From here again, bend your knee, catch hold of your right foot with your right palm, taking your knee down and then back. Natrajasana. And slowly release. And again, if you want to, rotate your left ankle clockwise and anti-clockwise, do that. And we're going to move into some squat position. So you can shift all your weight again on your left foot, bend your right knee, placing the back of your foot over your left thigh. Join your palms and start to squat down. So you're going to engage your core and the chest back as much as you can, tailbone pointing down. So we are not arcing our back here. Tailbone is pointing down. It's not like this. Inhale, come back up, release, change the side. Join your palms and squat down. Again, inhale, come back up, exhale to release. And we are going to move into the chair pose. So bend your knees, sweep your arms up. 5 breaths here. navel in, tailbone pointing down. Squat down slowly all the way down to the floor, and we are going to transition to the boat pose. So bring your hips back down, lift your torso, lift your feet off the floor. If you want, you can straighten your knees, align your neck with your spine. And you can cross your legs from here, hands on the side. Inhale, lift up, maybe just lift your hips up, come over your toes or fully. Exhale, back to your boat pose. Hug your under thigh. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your torso, and lift your feet off the floor. So if you're rounding your back, the whole purpose of, working on the core is going, because you're actually putting all the pressure on your back. So even if you have to keep your knees bent, keep holding, that's okay. But we need to keep the torso nice and straight. And pull your navel in and feel that burning instead of your lower back into your core. And again, slowly release. Place your palms behind your hips, fingers pointing to your hips, little bit away from your hips. Exhale as you lift your hips off the floor. If you want, you can also keep your knees straight, pointing the toes back, keeping the big toes together. Upward plank. Drop your head back. Exhale to slowly bring your hips back down. And one more time, we are going to get into the core lifting. So bend your knees, hook your big toes. Again, as you inhale, lift your torso and lift your feet off the floor. You can stay here or straighten your knees. Open the chest, draw your shoulders back. And slowly release. From here, swing your knees back. We are going to sit in Vajrasana and place your palms on the side so your hips are settled over your heels. Place your palms on the side and start to shift your weight on your arms. Once you shift the weight on your arms, start to lift your knees up, come over your toes, and keep shifting your weight forward. Use your core. Exhale to release, and we are going to repeat it one more time. Breathe. Again, place your palms. Lift up. And again, release. And from here, just relax a few breaths into Vajrasana or move into the child pose, whichever you feel is fine. Breathe, catch hold of your breath. Let us move to the round of vinyasa from here into your plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Into the three-leg downward dog position. So bend your right knee, extend it up towards the ceiling. and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg back down. Place both of your forearms on the mat. Interlace your fingers and stay in dolphin, and maybe walk your palms a little bit more forward. 5 breath. 1, pull the navel in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your arms back to your downward dog and lift your left leg up. Chest reaching out to your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, place your left leg back on the floor. Bring your forearms back down, interlace your fingers, and this time we're going to lift the right leg up into the dolphin pose. Extend your leg, pull the navel in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg back down, left leg up. Look forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg back down, and from here we are going to lie down on our belly. So bring your chest forward, drop your pelvis down into your sphinx pose. Align your shoulders with your elbows. Lift your chest. Just releasing tension from your lower back. As you exhale, bring yourself back down into your locust pose. The hands are on the side. Inhale, lift your torso, maybe lift your chest, maybe interlace your fingers, lift your feet off the floor. Tightening your core here. And exhale to release. Breathe, relax. We're going to move back to the kneeling down position. So place your palms on the side, lift yourself back up, bring your knees forward and lift your chest. So moving to the camel pose. So you can either place the back of the foot resting or tuck your toes, hands on your hips, press your pelvis forward, engage your core as you open the chest. You can stay here or reach out to hold on to your heels with your palms. And slowly, palms back on your hips, moving back into your child pose. Relax your back muscles here, hands on the side. Breathe. Lift back up. Let us take the round of vinyasa. Moving into your plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Cross your legs to lie down on your back. Arms on the side. Lift your legs to the 90 degree. We are going to stay here for 5 breaths and then we're going to stop at about 60, 45 and 30 degree and each stop 5 breaths. Really good for your core. Lower back pressing down, and once you press your lower back down, you can feel the impact in your core. You may want to touch it and see what happens when you press the lower back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it to the 60 degree. Your legs and feet flexed. 1, 2. Lower back being pressed down. 3, 4, 5. To about 45. More you bring down, more it will feel maybe a bit of shivering in your core. 2, 3. Make sure you're keeping the core engaged. 4, 5. At about 30 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly bring your legs down. Well done. Relax. Let us release our lower back a little bit. So place your right ankle over your left knee, hug your left thigh with your palms or your left shin, pressing it towards your chest. Again, lower back pressed down on the mat. So whenever you do core day, it's towards the end, just do 1 or 2 asanas to relax your lower back. Release. Let us change the side. And again, release, moving into the twist. So you can either bend both of your knees, drop them to your left, or you can cross your legs over and drop them on the opposite side, looking at the opposite side. Relax. If you want, you can support your knees with the cushion. Slowly coming back to the center, change the side. exhale to release. Let us move into the relaxation. So you can either extend your legs out, touching the longer edge of your mat. If you want, you can support your knees with the cushion or the bolster. Arms away, touching away from your torso. Allow your body to be free. And just noticing your breath, noticing how you are feeling right now. Take your awareness to your toes to relax your toes. Relax your feet, your ankles. Relax your shin, your calf, your knees. Take your awareness to your thighs to relax your thighs. Relax your hips, your groin. Become aware of your torso from your lower back to your shoulders, your upper back, your rib cage, your abdomen, and allow your torso to be heavy on the ground with this relaxation. Relax your shoulders, your hands, palms. Take your awareness up to your neck and down to your spine, to your tailbone to relax. Relax your face. Relax the crown of your head. And you can sweep your awareness throughout to see if you're still holding any tension anywhere. Allow it to release and get back to your breath, relaxing in the silence into the awareness of your breath. And you can continue in this relaxation for as long as you wish. If you'd like to come out, start to make a little bit of movement in your body, in your toes, fingers. Move your head from one side to the other, bring your feet together, stretch your arms up. Release, bend your knees, roll over to your right. You can take your time here for just to come up into your sitting asana. Let's take a moment to absorb the practice. We'll be sealing this practice with one Om. You can join your palms to the heart center. Breathe in. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave me in the comment section. And I really hope to see you soon again in some other practice. Until then, bye bye, all the love.